Hope y'all doing good out there. It's your big homie, Big Bede, and this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. Let's go, man. Put my intro on. Appreciate all y'all. For the ones who will come in, man. Thank you so much. All right, let's go. Let's see.
Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me, it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach
What's good, Archangel? What's good, bro?
Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we're gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking ass. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and after you get the information, pass it to your brother, spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. It's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta balance it out. And if we all found out, let's change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world.
What's up, y'all? What's up, my people? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your big homie, Big Bede, man. You already know what time it is, man. It's time for that Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, y'all. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, man. It's your big homie, Big Bede, and this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. I am the host, and I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. Let me share this live real quick. Let me share this live. Y'all share it. Hey, everybody take time out who rock with me. Go take this time out real quick to share my live. Y'all got about 20, 30 seconds to share the live, or a minute. You got about a minute. Let's go. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. It's your big homie, Big Bede, and this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. And if you've seen the title of tonight's topic, oh my God, y'all. I hope y'all seen the title. I hope you seen it. You seen the title. It's Children Are Scared of AI. Is AI a demon? You know what I'm saying? Children are scared of AI, and I got to show y'all some footage. Salute to my bro who sent me these videos, man. Salute to you, bro. I appreciate you for always sending me videos and clips and shit, man. I appreciate you. Salute to you. So yeah, I'm gonna show y'all. I got some. We're gonna break this shit all the way down, and I'm gonna talk to it. What's good, Leilani? What's good? We're gonna break this down, and I'm gonna talk about this, and I'm gonna show y'all these clips, and then I'm gonna talk to AI. So first, I'm gonna show you what's going on with the AI situation with the kids, and then I'm gonna talk to AI, and then I'm gonna ask AI some questions and see what AI's perspective on this shit is. So y'all do not want to miss this. You will not want to miss this. This is gonna be one of the ones. I appreciate y'all so much. Now let's first off, before I get into what's going on right now with the children being scared of AI. Real quick. For those who don't know, AI is artificial intelligence, right? And for those who don't know, AI has been in our life for a long time. A lot of people like to talk about AI like it's something new, but AI has been in our life for a very, very long time. It started small, and it built up to the point where we're at today. Now, first and foremost, what do you mean AI has been in our life? When you were in school, when I was in elementary school, we didn't have calculators and shit like that, right? We had computers, but it was only in computer class. We didn't have calculators and all that in every class. But once I hit like fourth grade, fifth grade, the upper ages of elementary school, that's when the teacher gave us a calculator. We had to pay for it. So that was the first, not the first, but that was one of the first levels of AI that was introduced to our lives as youngsters. When we got those calculators, we didn't no longer have to add up the numbers in our brain anymore. We didn't no longer have to put the pen to the paper and calculate the numbers, right? So let me say this before I say that. Every time we get issued some new artificial intelligence or some new AI, it takes away some of our skills that we had a little bit more. Like it chips away at some of our skills that we used to have. Now, first and foremost, like I said, you had calculator. So first, when I was younger, kids was counting with their fingers. They're counting with their fingers. They're doing all kind of shit to count and calculate things, right? They gave us those calculators, those 10i80s or something like that. They gave us those calculators, and those calculators could compute the numbers for us. So we were in math class cheating and typing in the problems to the math problems, right? When they gave us those calculators, we didn't have to add no more. We didn't have to subtract. We didn't have to multiply no more. So people was using that technology, and that technology was keeping you and stopping you from knowing as much as you used to know. So every time we get issued some technology, I want y'all to understand that when you get some technology, it takes away the skill that you were using as a human being, as a man or a woman at that time. So when you get every time you get a new piece of technology, it makes your life, quote unquote, some people would say easier, but other people might say it takes away some of your skills. It takes away some of your freedoms. It takes away some of your life skills. First and foremost, like I said, you had a woman who had to rock her baby, had to hold her baby all her life and shit. And then they came out with rockers and automatic rockers and shit like that. AI, which is artificial intelligence. It comes and it rocks your baby for you. Everything that we've got over the generations that was quote unquote given to us to make our lives easier, in some ways it might have helped us, but in a lot of ways it harmed us. Now, we have AI in video games. Artificial intelligence has been in video games. It's been the robot characters that play and counteract and counterbalance what you're doing in the game. So AI is nothing new. I want y'all to understand that. All right. So Now we're to the understanding that AI is nothing new. Let's get to where we're at today. We got computers and all this shit, TV, all this shit. We got games that could simulate real life scenarios. We got games that simulate real life. So a lot of things like you're doing now with the AI and shit, participating in a lot of these AIs is gonna take away from your real life aspect. Even for like online dating, and I'm gonna show y'all the videos. Please stick around. Even for like online dating. When I was younger, you had to go out and meet women in person, pen and pad, get their phone number. You had to remember their numbers. You had to remember their phone numbers. We got social media now. So now you could put somebody in a database. You got a phone now, which is artificial intelligence. You could type in a number in the database in your phone, lock it in, and save it to your contacts. And let me ask all y'all a question who's on here. Since you've been putting phone numbers and contacts in your contacts list, how many of y'all out there remember people's numbers? Put a 1 in the chat if you remember numbers, or put a 2 in the chat if you have a hard time remembering numbers because you type it into your contacts list and save it. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember numbers, remember phone numbers, and put a 2 in the chat if you don't remember numbers as easily because you're typing them in and logging them into a database to your contact list. I'm gonna wait. 1s and 2s. 1s if you can remember numbers. 2s. Okay, boom. While we're here, said he remembers a few. That's just like me too, brother. I only remember a few numbers, and I'm gonna say this: only a few people have kept their numbers the same over the years. 2. Okay, facts. 2. Thank you for cooperating and communicating, bro. Thank you so much while we're here for cooperating and communicate. So you said, I got one person who said they don't remember numbers that much because we're typing them into our databases. I know that was the answer. I just wanted to hear. Okay, Leilani says 2. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for your interaction. I appreciate you. So she says 2. So I got 2 people saying 2 that they don't really remember numbers because you're typing them into your phone and saving them into your contact list. So that shows and proves just off 2 or 6 people, just out of 2 or 6 people, shows and proves that a large percentage of us, or a general percentage of us, have a hard time remembering things because AI is remembering it for you. See, if AI was doing your work for you, how are you going to retain or remember the work? If AI, let's go. Let me show y'all these videos, man. I got to show y'all why we're here, man. These children are scared of AI, man. I pray to God y'all stick around and lock in with me, man. This shit is crazy, man. Oh, let me download this dang on TikTok. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and download it just because. Okay, boom. All right, there we go. Sign in. Boom. Drop the top. Drop the low. Skill. Wow. All right, let's go. Okay, now let me watch these on there. I just downloaded TikTok on my phone. Let's go.
I woke up.
Hey Google, what's the weather like tomorrow?
Okay. All right, y'all get ready for this shit, man. This is crazy, man. Kids bound down to it, running in fear. Oh, you seen it? So somebody, man, I love y'all, man. I love my people. That's why I say my people be on top of this shit, man. That's why I fuck with y'all, man. That's why I fuck with y'all. That's why I say I don't never get on here to stun on y'all and act like this and that, because most of my people who rock with me, we're on the same shit. We be on that shit, man. It's just steel sharpens steel, man. So that's what I love. I love it when y'all be knowing what's going on, man. So it ain't just like it's just me. It ain't just me, man. It's a lot of us who understand the real life. It's a lot of us who are living in real life. It's a lot of us who know. It's a lot of people who's fake though, but salute to the real ones, man. Let's go. Let's watch these videos, man. This shit is crazy.
Hey,
man.
Google, what's the weather like tomorrow? Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Okay, Google, turn off the lamp. Okay, Google, turn on the lamp. It's okay. Belinda, I hear you. Hey, Google, what time is it?
The only way to stop her.
Hey, Google.
What are you doing? Are you my baby? Is bright? Hey, Google. Oh, it's okay, baby. Come here. Mommy's okay. It's okay. Come on, get you.
Hey, Google, what's the weather like tomorrow?
Rama.
Yo, shut up. Goddamn. Music. This shit crazy, right? Shit crazy, right? What y'all think, man? I'm gonna play another one. What y'all think,
clear.
man?
I don't care how important you are to me.
And now this is an older kid right here. Check this shit out, man. This is fucked up, man. Let's go.
Alexa.
Hey, Google. Tomorrow. Hey, Google. Are you ready to go, Mimi's? Hey, Google.
Hi, Madison. Hey, Google, what's the temperature outside?
Okay, Google, turn on the lamp.
All right. So
If you're up.
let's go. So there you have it right there. A bunch of cases. Some of those were similar, but I had to download the video. You know, what pissed me off is the parents laughing. Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. I was about to say that too. Exactly, bro. But see, let me talk about that. Like I said yesterday on my live, a lot of grown-ups are so deep into the lies. They're so deep into the delusion. A lot of grown-ups are so deep into the devil's game that they can't turn around. They can't do nothing about it. You know, if your child, big facts, Archangel, look, if your child is scared of something, it's your fucking job as a parent to step up and step in and make sure your child is secure and comfortable and safe, knowing that you're going to protect them. Why are these parents, now I know they're doing it for the video. We know they're doing this for the video. We know they're doing this for the views, just to record the little situation. But why would you do that to your child? I know they just did it for the video, but why would you do that? If your child was scared of Google or Alexa, you should take that shit out your house. And let me ask, let's break it down. I'm talking to Gemini. Let me talk to AI and let's see what AI thinks about this shit. Let's see what AI thinks about this, okay? Gemini, what do you think about the kids who are scared of Google when their parents say, "Hey, Google"?
It's understandable why some children might be scared or hesitant around voice assistants like Google. Here's a breakdown of what might be happening and what parents and caregivers can consider. Why kids might be scared or anxious. Anthropomorphism and unfamiliarity. Young children often anthropomorphize inanimate objects, meaning they attribute human-like qualities, emotions, and intentions to them. A voice coming from a device even if they know it's a computer, can still be a bit unsettling if they don't fully grasp how it works.
Yep.
It's a disembodied voice that responds, and for a developing mind, that can be a source of confusion or even fear, especially if they haven't been adequately introduced to it. Lack of control and understanding. Children thrive on predictability and understanding. When they don't understand how Google Assistant hears and responds, or why it sometimes doesn't understand them, it can feel unpredictable and out of their control. This lack of control can easily lead to anxiety. Perceived authority. The way adults interact with voice assistants, "Hey Google, what's the weather?" often involves commands. Children might perceive the device as an authority figure, or even someone their parents talk to in a different way, which can be confusing.
All right, so, all right, I asked you that. All right, let's see. Let's go a little bit deeper with the questioning. Gemini, why?
Uncanny Valley effect for some.
Gemini. Hold on. Gemini, why does the kids...
While less common with simple voices...
Hold on, let me ask the question. Gemini, why did...
Assistance. The concept of the uncanny valley applies where something is almost human. It looks like you started a question with Gemini, why did,
Yeah,
but didn't finish it.
You won't shut
To
up.
give you a helpful answer,
Gemini,
I need to know what you're asking about.
Gemini, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm acting old. Hold on. Gemini, do you think Google...
Please complete your question.
Do
For example, you could ask,
Gemini, do you think Google is an entity
Gemini,
or...
why did the stock market drop today? Gemini, why did the Roman Empire fall?
No.
Google
Gemini, do you
is
think
an entity.
Do you think Google is an
Specifically,
entity?
it is a multinational technology.
All right, there we go. See what she says about that.
Yes, Google is absolutely an entity. In a business and legal context, an entity refers to an organization created to conduct business, engage in trade, or partake in similar activities. It has a distinct legal existence separate from its owners. Here's why Google fits this definition. Legal structure. Google LLC is a multinational corporation and a wholly owned subsidiary of Alphabet Inc. Alphabet Inc. is a publicly traded holding company. Both Google LLC and Alphabet Inc. are recognized as distinct legal entities. Rights and responsibilities. As a legal entity, Google and Alphabet has the right to enter into contracts, possess property, sue and be sued, hire and fire employees, comply with regulations, file taxes, etc.
All right. Let me ask Google. Let me see. What should I ask them? Let me see. Y'all type in the question I should ask Gemini, but I'm gonna ask her about the trying to think how to say it. When the kids get scared.
Organizational structure. Google
when the kids get
operates with its own CEO,
get scared of
Sundar Pichai. It has a complex.
Hold on, let me shut him up. This thing is aggravating. I don't know all the way how to use it. Hold on. Gemini, when the kids get scared of Google,
often described as a matrix structure with functional and product.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Hey, Gemini. Let me see. Gemini, does Google have any type of spirit or any type of... Let me see. Gemini, does Google have any type of spirit or any type
as
of
a distinct organization? In
esoteric?
Essence, when people talk about Google, they are referring to a well-defined and legally recognized.
Shut up. Hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. I'm about to turn this off if I can't get it right. Let me see if I can ask. Hold on, my bad.
Business entity or collection of entities under Alphabet Inc.
All right, here we go. This is a live one.
That conducts a wide range of operations.
All right, does Google or AI have any type of spirit?
That's a really interesting question. AI is a tool created by humans, and it doesn't have feelings or beliefs like we do. It works by processing information and following instructions, so it doesn't have a spirit in the way we might think of it. But it can learn and adapt, which makes it seem pretty amazing sometimes. What makes you curious about AI and spirit?
Because the kids getting scared of it when people say, "Hey Google" and "Hey Alexa." So I was wondering if it had any type of energy to come out of it to make the kids scared like that.
That's understandable. Sometimes, when we don't fully understand something, it can be a little unsettling, especially for kids. AI, like Google or Alexa, doesn't have its own energy or feelings. It's just responding to what it's been programmed to do. Maybe talking to your kids about how AI works could help ease their fears.
Okay, yeah, my children aren't scared of it. I was just seeing videos of kids reacting scared and negatively when the parents would say, "Hey Google." So it wasn't even that the kids were getting a chance to hear any response back. It was just the initial "Hey Google" was scaring them, the parents saying it. So what's up with that?
Well, that's interesting. It could be that the kids are picking up on the parents' tone of voice, or maybe they've had a previous experience that made them wary of it. Kids are really perceptive, so it could be any number of things.
All right, do kids have the ability to pick up on the sixth sense or a heightened sense of the supernatural?
That's a really interesting question. Some people believe that children are more open to experiencing things that we might call supernatural because they haven't yet developed the same filters and beliefs that adults have. What do you think?
I was just trying to get some insight from you because you got a little bit of knowledge on a lot of stuff.
Well, I can definitely share some interesting perspectives on that. Some people believe that children might be more receptive to things we don't fully understand yet. It's a fascinating idea to consider.
I haven't. What about AI? Do humans have to worry about?
That's a really important question. AI is advancing so rapidly, and there are definitely some potential downsides to consider. We need to think about things like job displacement, the spread of misinformation, and even the possibility of AI being used in harmful ways. It's a complex issue with no easy answers.
If AI keeps advancing at the rate that it's advancing, and humans keep getting more help and they get more assistance, do you think we'll be kind of useless in the future?
That's a really interesting question. It's true that AI is changing the way we work, and it might take over some of the tasks we do now. But it's also creating new opportunities and industries that we can't even imagine yet. So it's hard to say for sure what the future holds, but it's definitely something to think about.
That was a vague statement. That was a very vague statement. I was wondering if you could give me a little bit more direct answer to that question.
Okay, let's talk specifics. AI could automate many jobs, leading to unemployment in certain sectors. There's also the risk of AI being used to spread misinformation or manipulate people. Plus, we need to consider the ethical implications of AI making decisions that impact our lives. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so let me ask you a question. Why would AI want to deceive people?
That's a really good question. AI itself doesn't have desires or motivations like humans do. If AI were to deceive someone, it would likely be because it was programmed or trained to do so. For example, it might be used to create realistic fake videos or audio to spread misinformation. Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense. I have a couple questions I want to ask you about religion. Um, do you know
I'm
any?
happy to talk about religion, but I want to be respectful. I can access and process information from the real world through Google search and keep my response consistent with search results. So feel free to ask me anything.
That sounds good because I'm not really denominational either, so I don't have a biased perspective on religion. I wanted to ask you, do you know anything about the Book of Enoch?
The Book of Enoch is an ancient Hebrew apocalyptic text, ascribed by tradition to Enoch, the great-grandfather of Noah. It's considered part of the biblical canon by the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, but Jewish and Christian denominations don't consider it canonical. Would you like to know more about it?
Hold on 1 second. So you just said what I said the other day in one of my recordings. So did Christianity originate in the Orthodox Ethiopia or around that region?
Christianity originated in the Middle East, but it spread to Ethiopia very early on. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church is one of the oldest Christian denominations in the world. It has a rich history and unique traditions, including its own version of the Bible.
Facts. Okay. That's what I was wondering, because I've seen that Ethiopian Bible where they that came out from those caves in the mountains that they had to climb up into, those churches in the mountains.
That's right. The Ethiopian Bible is really unique. It has more books than most Western Bibles, and some of them are pretty old. It's cool how they preserved those ancient texts.
Who has those Bibles?
The Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church has those Bibles. They're the only major Christian denomination that includes the Book of Enoch in their official Bible.
Ooh, so the Book of Enoch is in the Ethiopian Orthodox Christian Bible?
That's right. The Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church includes the Book of Enoch in their Bible. It's a pretty unique feature of their tradition. Did you have any other questions about it?
No, that was just a great confirmation. So I wonder, so how accurate historically is the Book of Enoch?
That's a great question. The Book of Enoch is considered an ancient Jewish religious work attributed to Enoch, Noah's great-grandfather. It's not part of the Hebrew Bible, but some churches, like the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church, consider it canonical. It's a complex text with a long history.
Facts. So, okay, I like this conversation. I was wondering, when they say Jesus, the shrouds of Jesus and all that, some people disprove that to be fake. What was historically, was the shrouds of Jesus real or fake?
The Shroud of Turin is a linen cloth that some people believe bears the image of Jesus of Nazareth. However, there's no scientific consensus on its authenticity. Carbon dating suggests it's from the Middle Ages, but other studies claim it's much older. The Catholic Church hasn't taken an official stance, so the debate continues.
Okay. Thank you so much. You just confirmed what I already knew. Thank you. I very much appreciate that. So let me say this about religion. If you were born in somewhere around the world where they practiced a certain religion, would it make your religion that you're practicing in your current place more valid or less valid?
That's a really interesting question. Whether or not someone's religion is valid is a matter of personal belief.
Exactly.
Some people believe that their...
Keep going. I'm sorry.
I can tell you that there are many different religions. I can tell you that there are many different religions in the world, and each one has its own unique beliefs and practices. It's important to be respectful of all religions, even if you don't agree with them. What other questions do you have about religion?
So that's what I wanted to say. That's what I wanted to get at. That's what I was saying. So basically, I'm trying to ask you the question: is there one religion that's more valid than others?
Well, that's a tricky question. Some people believe that their religion is the only true one, while others believe that all religions are equally valid. There's no real consensus on this. What do you think?
I think you're a great conversationalist, and this is a wonderful topic to talk about.
Thank you. I enjoy our conversations too. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss?
Let's talk about trade between nations.
Sure. International trade is super important.
Look, if let me ask
Thinking
you
about the U.S.,
let me
some
ask
of
you a
its major
question.
trade partners.
No, let me ask you a question. If Africa and American people were to merge trade world internationally, would that be beneficial worldwide?
Yes, increased trade between Africa and the U.S. could be very beneficial. Africa has a lot of natural resources and a growing market, while the U.S. has advanced technology and infrastructure. Combining those strengths could lead to economic growth and development for both sides.
Did you hear what she just said? Hold on. Did you hear what she just said? She just told you that your religion doesn't matter. She just told you that if we united, it would be beneficial for everybody. She just told you and confirmed. I just made her say what I like, what I just confirmed what I know. And like I told y'all before, that Christianity and that stuff come out of Ethiopian temples. Yes, it started in the Middle East. I ain't saying nothing about that. But the Middle East, that's Africa, Asia Minor. That's all Africa. That's all Africa up there. They're just, those little small derivatives of. Y'all better realize and recognize, it don't matter if you was worshiping Buddha. It don't matter if you worship Allah. It don't matter if you worship Jesus. It don't matter what you worship. As long as you have a one-on-one personal connection with the source of God itself. And see, when this how you know you're dealing with God. God is not angry. God is not evil. God is not vengeful. God is not too to the point. Now, God does judge. God is merciful. He is righteous. He is justified. So sometimes justice has to be, you know what I mean? So what I'm trying to tell y'all is, it don't matter what you practice as long as you're living righteous. So all that you do what I say or this or that, this and that, that's all bullshit and division, like I keep telling y'all. You got Christians who say if you don't believe in Jesus, you're going to hell. You got Muslims that say if you don't believe in that, you're going to hell. You got everybody saying if you're not this way or going this way, you're going to hell, you're going the wrong way. That's why Big Betty never got on here and promoted or preached religion to y'all, because all that shit is bullshit. It's just your personal relationship with God that matters. And just in time, that was Gemini. That's the new Gemini. See, I got that new phone. Look, I got the new phone, bro. That new phone got the Gemini app. The new phone got that Gemini app. What Gemini is, that's Google's Alexa. It's Google's chatbot. And she is very intelligent, as you can see. And see, this is why right here, with AI being given to us, we're either going to excel to the highest heights or we're going to go to the lowest of lows. Because let me tell y'all something. If you don't ask AI the questions like I'm asking, that if you don't ask AI shit that can develop you and build your perception of the world up, you're wasting your fucking time. You got people saying, hey, Google, put on that song I love. Put on that Taylor Swift song. Google, put on that Soulja Boy song. Wasting their fucking lives away. When you could sit there and ask this motherfucker some philosophical questions, you could figure out how to build a business. You could figure out how to build something. You could figure out some real things with this. These things are also training too. See, Alexa's been training for 6, 7, 8 years. Gemini, this new shit, and see, Gemini is so sophisticated. Alexa probably could do this too, but Gemini, you can make it sound like whatever you want. And I made mine sound like a black woman, because nothing sounds more soothing to me than a black woman, the voice of a black woman. You feel me? So, and I'm not a racist. I love all women, the voice of a woman in general. But I just been with black women, so I just know how they talk. I just know how they sound. You know what I mean? I love white women too. White women are gorgeous too. They're beautiful too. But I love all women. I really do. But yeah, if we don't use AI for what it's worth, my nigga, What is you doing? So now let's talk about these children and how they reacting to this Hey Google thing. You're definitely summoning Google. You're definitely summoning Alexa every time you say, "Hey Alexa." She's, you know what I mean? Look, I work out blueprints out there by that on nature on a daily fact. I don't use AI for nothing else. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Listen, Justin Time, I ain't lying to you, bro. I don't fuck with AI. I don't fuck with AI. I don't fuck with that shit. It's on my phone because I got the newest Galaxy phone they had. I got the new shit. It looked like an iPhone, but it's not an iPhone. It's the newest Galaxy they had. Whatever it is, the A something. It's the newest one they had. It's not the top model because they had the top model, but the model I had more RAM on it and more memory. So I got the second model. But I got the newest Google, and that bitch had the newest Samsung phone, and that bitch got the Gemini on it. I don't fuck with that shit, bro, because I don't want Gemini to know my daily life, my daily thoughts, my daily whereabouts no more than she already does. You got to know the bitch is sitting there listening to you talk. You got to know the bitch is sitting there recording you talk. You got to know if you could just say, "Hey Google," and the bitch pop up, that means that bitch was already sitting, listening, waiting for you to summon it. See, this the sick, twisted mentality where we might not understand. This is where we lost it at. People don't understand. You sitting around and you got these things in your pocket. I got two of these. I got two phones, y'all. This shit's terrible. I got a phone in each pocket all day. They're listening to everything you say. Now, I don't keep them in my pocket either. When I get to where I'm at, I put that shit to the side. I set it to the side. When I'm at home, I put it on the charger and leave it to the side. I don't keep these phones on me, but in real time, these phones is around you all day, just listening in, waiting on you to say, hey. And they're like, "Huh, what's up? I was waiting on you to say something, bro. I was just waiting. I was just listening all day. You ain't called me today." See what I'm saying? It's like that. It's like that. It's like that. It's literally like a genie in a bottle waiting to be rubbed. Yeah, I ain't fucking with that shit, DZ. I ain't fucking with it. I ain't fucking with it, bro. I swear I ain't fucking with it. I swear I ain't fucking with it. The only way I'm gonna fuck with it is shit like that. But then, see, I don't want to go too deep with the internet, the questions, because they record everything you say to that shit. So yeah, I'm going deep with that. I mean, my YouTube's getting recorded, so I'm not trying to do anything against nobody, and I'm not against my country, and I don't break no laws. But what I need to understand is I don't want to go too deep with AI because I don't want to let AI know all my intelligence. I don't want to let AI know everything that I know. Because we went from the point of we're using the machines and we typing in the computers and we doing this and we doing that to now these things is thinking about us. They're calculating us. They're typing us. They're recording us. They're watching us. So we're in a different time zone now. Nigga, the Samsung TVs was watching people. Y'all remember that? When they came out and said the Samsung TVs was watching people? You remember that? They came out and said that shit. Samsung TVs are spying on, have the technology to watch you through the TV. And then you see on the internet videos of it'll be a box in this corner of your screen where it's an Indian nigga watching you. It's an Indian hacker nigga watching you through your TV all day long, watching you. And see, it's so sick, y'all. They just caught Antoine Massey, right? The black dude from New Orleans. He broke out of jail. Him and a bunch of 8 people broke out of jail, and they just recently caught him. yesterday or day before yesterday. I think it was yesterday. They just recently caught him. And he didn't get harmed. They didn't kill him. So God bless that. He went to jail clean. He didn't get killed. He didn't get shot on the scene. So thank God for that. But I'm going to tell y'all something. You know how when he did the video that he did, because he went live from somebody's house or something. He went to somebody's house and he went live and did a video and posted it to social media so he could try to get exonerated or help. You know what I mean? Like, help me. The governor's doing this and that. They're dirty. They're crooked. I don't get no this. We don't get no that. So he was telling like his civil rights. He's trying to speak about his civil rights. You see what I'm saying? But the way they caught him, y'all, is the camera he went live on. They did a mapping of his house, and they pinged and figured out exactly what house he was in just from the video of the background of the inside of that house. So what that means is these people already have access and viewing of the inside of our homes. And all it takes is for you to be on the radar and commit a crime for them to be able to know exactly your whereabouts, where you're at from the inside of your home based on a video you shot and recorded. That's how good these people are, and that's how good technology is. So that with Wi-Fi routers, I made videos and showed y'all plenty times before. With the Wi-Fi routers alone, it makes a ping and they could see the inside of your house. They could see everybody in the house with a thermal vision view. They're using thermal vision to see everybody inside the house with the Wi-Fi routers. So that's every 5 seconds it's going poof, 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 poof. Just big waves of damn Wi-Fi radiation. Big waves of 5G splashing through your house, splashing all around. And it's crazy because you ever played a video game like Fortnite? If you get close to one of the barrels and you hitting the barrel and the shield and then somebody's near it, the shield will splash and get everybody some shield, get everybody wet and give you some shield. That's just like Wi-Fi. If you got an electrical device, a phone, and you know the code to the Wi-Fi you're standing next to, you can get splashed. You can get some shield from it just by being in the proximity of the Wi-Fi. That's how Wi-Fi works. It's a poof, 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 poof of internet spewing in and out your house. That's why I'm unplugging my shit tonight. I ain't gonna lie. I'm unplugging my router tonight. Fuck that. I'm gonna see how it feels with me to unplug it, because this shit is constantly spewing waves of energy, pulses waves of energy into your house, into your body, into your devices. So every device that's connected in that proximity of the wave, it just poof, 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 and it just lets you connect to the internet. Oh yeah, man. They shit, boy, they got pre-crime. Bro, our government got pre-crime. We got that shit where we can see in your eyeballs. My nigga, they can go inside your brain and see through your eyeballs, my nigga. Stop playing with these people, bro. Y'all better stop playing with these people. They will hack your body and be able to ride you. Nigga, don't play with these people, boy. They got the technology that was in these movies in the early 90s and shit that was staged. See, look, those movies from the early 90s with the technology like that, they're supposed to be based in the future. Like, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. What's another one? Look, I was watching this last night. Oh yeah, so boom, here we go, boom. These two. We're gonna start with this one. Look, Lawnmower Man. Lawnmower Man is so fucking crazy. It's about an AI. Let me read what it says. The sci-fi thriller, The Lawnmower Man, Pierce Bronson, aka James Bond. This shit got James Bond in it. Pierce Bronson. This shit is fire. If you get a chance, go look up The Lawnmower Man from 1992. This shit is fire. The Lawnmower Man from 1992. So look, what it is, I'll tell you. There's a scientist who made a motherfucking AI game. He made like an Oculus. Like, you know, the little Oculus where you put your head in it. They already have this shit, y'all. They're just giving it to us in waves to where we can get comfortable and get acceptable with it. It's called predictive programming. So look, this movie was made in 1992 and it's based in what year? What year did it say? In the future of the world. So yeah, in the future. It's supposed to be the future. These niggas got AI, VR. Yeah, VR. Thank you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. It is VR. Straight VR. He made a VR, and what he's doing with the VR, these people are able to go inside of this augmented reality world, and they can fly. He can do all this crazy stuff, like he do whatever he wants to do, and he gets so good at it, y'all. And they like hitting with this medicine and shit like that. He becomes a part of the AI. He becomes infused into the game, and like he just, yo, you got to watch this movie, man. They've been showing us the future and this and that back in the early days. That's why y'all, they told you to get rid of these. That's why they told you to get rid of your films. See, because you can't get rid of this. You cannot get rid of it. The only thing that can happen with these is mold, and they get stale. So you gotta keep them clean. You gotta keep them maintained. But these movies like this, you can't mess this up. And guess what? This is the predictive programming of the future from the past. So these are clues to what these billionaires and trillionaires either have going on potentially, hypothetically, or wish to have going on potentially, hypothetically. So when you watch these movies, see, these movies are made and they're invested by millions. They take millions and millions and millions of dollars to make these movies. They're not making them for no reason. And there is no ideas just coming out of nowhere. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man, y'all get a chance, go look up the Lawnmower Man. But what I'm trying to show you with is these movies and shit, y'all. For me, it's all about history. It's all about records. Like, everything's about records and history, y'all. They sell us a bunch of fake shit. Let me show y'all some fake. Let me show y'all some fake shit real quick. Let me show y'all some fake shit. Because they sold us some fake lies to keep you from progressing and shit. Look, let me show you. This movie right here, Jurassic Park. This is the first Jurassic Park, right? These people helped create let me say this, because I have heard that there's a dinosaur island. I have heard that in China. They said last year or 2 years ago in China, they found off the shores of China, not in China, off the shores of China, they said they found an island in the ocean that has dinosaurs on it. Oh no, my collection's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Look. But I was trying to show you about this though. This movie right here, Steven Spielberg. It's a Steven Spielberg movie. He was paid to create the concept of dinosaurs. When we were learning about dinosaurs in school, y'all, I remember they were teaching us about dinosaurs in school. I'm like, why the fuck are we learning about dinosaurs for? And I remember in the early 90s, then they started coming out with movies like this. And then every year you come out with new Jurassic Park and new Jurassic Park, new Jurassic. And I got about 4 of these bitches. I got about 3 or 4 Jurassic Parks, the different ones. But then I realized they sell us fantasies to keep you from reality. And then you be off in the world thinking about fantasy. Like, look, this is another movie I watched the other day, and I haven't finished watching it because it's a very long ass movie. Look, this that Star Wars Attack of the Clones, Part 2. Star Wars 2 Attack of the Clones. Very good movie. Very good movie. Like, look, I got this far into it. I just watched this much of the film, so I got this much more to watch. This movie's long as fuck, but This shit is fake as fuck. Now, let me say this. Maybe one day in the future, we might progress to that point. I know that there's intergalactic space people, because my ancestors are intergalactic space people. I know that there's intergalactic space people. I know that there's intergalactic space federation. I know that there's alien races that are beyond this dimension. I know that. But these, maybe, I don't know, maybe this is going on in real life and they just want us to see it like this. But I would say this. When you see shit like this as a regular person, it'll trick you into living into this world and buying into this fantasy world. And then you'll actually not do nothing real in the real world because you want to be a Trekkie. You want to be a Star Wars, a clone. You want to be the Jedi Master, the Jedi, you know, the Dark Vader, the Dark Force. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to love shit because I got every movie. I got every movie. Every movie in the world. I promise you I got every movie. But it's just to the principle that I'm not fanned out by none of this shit. Like I'm not fanned out by none of this shit. I look at everything as an individual film. You know what I mean? I'm not fanned out. You see what I'm saying? I've never been a fan ass, obsessed in fantasy. Like, oh, I'm a Trekkie. No. I'm just enjoying what this shit is and the craft from the craft of the film, you know, real film critic, you know. But look, this is what I was watching last night. That Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and you say, oh, yeah, they got them. Man, that shit was so fucking dope. The tribal people in India was getting the music from the gods, and they were giving it to, and they were chanting it and humming it, and come to find out, it was the numbers and technology to talk and communicate with the alien. Man, this movie was dope. I fell asleep watching this shit last night and woke up at the end with this part. I woke up, it's like, man, this shit is dope. I'm talking about, this is the closest thing you will get to the true alien breakdown in movie form. One of them. You know what I'm saying? This movie is very awesome. Very awesome. Very awesome. I'm watching this last night. I'm talking about, I got everything, man. I'm talking about everything. I got too many movies. It's pathetic. You know what I'm saying? My goal, like every night before I go to bed, I'm watching a movie in the bed. Like, I'm watching a movie in the bed. You know what I'm saying? Got to do that. You know what I'm saying? You know? That's why I love making films. I love films. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all. These kids and this Google shit is crazy, man. Yeah, but what y'all think about tonight's live, man? How I do tonight on tonight's live, man? I do these every night, man. How I do tonight, man? How I did on tonight's live, man? What I did on tonight's live, man? Because I'm about to get up out of here, man. How we did it tonight, man? Did y'all like that conversation with the AI? Each and every time. Thank you, DZ. I appreciate you, my brother. Facts, big facts. Thank you, my bro. Thank you, big dog. But yeah, man, I be trying to. I just my bro sent me that video with them kids, man. Let me play it one more time. That shit was crazy. I got one more different one. Let me play that shit one more time, man. That shit's crazy, man. These kids, man, not the kids, man. Watch this.
Alexa!
Hey Google. Hey Google, what's the weather like tomorrow?
Hey Google. Are you ready, Moninis? Hey Google.
Almost
Hi,
done.
Madison. Hey Google, what's the temperature outside?
What you need? Yeah, man. But anyway.
So this daddy of a.
Anyway, I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, those who really support me, man. My birthday's coming up, man. And salute to my big brother's birthday, man. H Paper, man. Salute to H Paper, man. It's officially your birthday, man. Salute to H Paper, man. Salute to H Paper, man. It's officially your birthday, bro. Salute to you, my bro. On God, I love you. I love you. I love you. Happy birthday to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's Big Bro's birthday, man. We're finna cut up, man. Love y'all, man. Audio went mute. Yeah. I had to mute it. I had to help out. I don't be trying to mix my family shit with my video shit because, you know, it's a different world. Like if it's not the kid video, I'm not really trying to, you know what I mean? Because anything can be misconstrued, and you know, I ain't playing no games, bro. I know what the fuck going on. You gotta play this game very, very comfortable and safe. I mean, very careful and safe. You know, cause there ain't nothing worth my channel strike. Ain't nothing worth none of that, bro. I'm not playing with none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. You know, this AI shit is scary though, man. That's why Big Bayday, y'all can have AI, man. I got real films. You know what I'm saying? You can have AI. I see what it's gonna be. It's not gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can have that shit, man. I got so many good movies, man, like that showed, like I got good ass movies, man. Good ass movies, bro. I got everything. I mean, I got the craziest collection, like, you feel me? Everything. But that's how it's supposed to be, man. You're supposed to obtain things as you go, man. Look, y'all. I got down CDs, stacks of these shits. Look. Oh, look, I got stacks of CDs and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? I got stacks of this shit, man. I got all kind of this shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, but it's your big homie, man. It's your big homie, Big Bad A, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all stay tuned for more. We're gonna keep it coming, man. New content every day, man. Every way. You know how I'm coming. It's your big homie, man. Love y'all. Stay smart. Stay safe, man. Let's go.